Welcome back to D20 Tactics. On this channel, I play Dungeons & Dragons with my friends, and we explore combat scenarios and play out the tactics used to defeat monsters quickly and safely, giving you more time to get back to role-playing. I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Sarson0, and today I'm joined by LongFish, BlindOracle, AzureWolf, and Fear No Equal. Together, we'll run through typical battles that adventurers might see playing Dungeons & Dragons. This is the fourth encounter attacking a drow raiding camp, so if you missed the start, you can find a link to it in the description below. Grab your dice, draw your sword, and let's jump into combat. Hit points, abilities, spells, items in hand. LongFish, tell me about it.
I have 51 out of 51 hit points. I am armed with my Warhammer and shield. I have 3 level 1 spell slots, 1 level 2 spell slot, and 3 level 3 spell slots remaining, and both of my channel divinity.
Fear No Equal.
I have 55 out of 57 HP. I have a Great Axe +1 in hand, and I still have my Action Surge and Second Wind available.
AzureWolf.
I have 40 out of 43 HP. I have all 4 first level slots, 2 remaining second, 1 remaining third. My arcane recovery has been used up.
And BlindOracle.
44 out of 44 hit points, +1 short bow. And a rogue can do this all day.
Monsters, abilities, items, and numbers. Very, very simple encounter here. We just have 4 drow. That's it. There's 4 drow here. Definitely no phase spiders that you're aware of. Phase spiders, as we all don't know, can't sit in the ethereal plane and watch you. They definitely just can't jump out of the ethereal plane whenever they want as a bonus action. Nothing to worry about. Just 4 drow. Very simple encounter. Drow have crossbows that are poisoned and short swords, and they definitely don't have phase spider friends. Those are the monsters that are definitely here. After that is the terrain. Terrain much similar as a previous encounter. We got water off to our right, a little bit of water off to our left. Water is difficult terrain. It's only knee or waist deep if you're halfling. Water is difficult terrain unless you have a swim speed. Nobody has a swim speed. There's a little bit of difficult terrain for the crystals and the rocks that are scattered around, and then the close confines of the stone fortress that you guys are clearing out. And then finally, tactics. What do you guys have to say about tactics here?
Gee, these 4 drow seem a lot like they'd be awfully easy to take if they didn't have phase spider friends. It's a good thing they don't have phase spider friends.
These are the same drow soldiers we've seen on top of spiders before?
These are the same soldiers that have been on top of them. However, these are not currently riding.
Right, no, just to be clear, these are the same hit points, same gear, meaning that we probably can target and knock them down pretty rapidly once we start going in on them. So I feel like we just knock down all the drow and then probably deal with the phase spiders as we cluster around a definitely not spirit guardians cleric.
Any other thoughts, or are we going to get started?
I think we just stick together and get started.
Yeah, I think it's a stick together thing.
And remember the most in tactic, go before the enemy.
Yeah, I think we've used our luck on that one.
Who has higher than a 20? Who's got between a 20 and a 15? Who's got between a 15 and a 10?
Cleric has 13, -1.
Rogue with a 12-4.
Wizard with a 12.2, Owl with a 12.1.
Fighter with a 12 on a -1. If you can't go first, also all go together.
Right? No, I like this. This is good.
We took that stick together thing to heart.
We did. It's the right idea.
Cleric, kick us off.
Walk me 3 squares north. Can I draw a line of sight to the first drow?
Yep, you got him.
Sacred Flame, Dex 15.
He's going to fail that.
9 pounds of damage. And I am going to back up so I don't block the way.
After the cleric, we go to the rogue.
We're going to do something very similar to what the cleric just did. We're going to move up, take the shot with the short bow, 17 to hit.
It's going to miss with his cover. He's got 3/4.
Then I'd like to loop behind the ledge and hide. 18.
After the rogue, we're going to go to the next person with the 12, which is a wizard.
Move up, take the shot with Firebolt. That's going to miss with a nat 1, and move back.
Then we go to the next person with the 12, which is an owl.
Yeah, let's aggravate him a little bit for the, I guess the rogue.
7 to there. Okay, and then where do you want to go from there?
Back as far as I can.
And then the next person with a 12, which is the fighter.
Move up 30 and stand in the stairway and dodge.
And then the next person without a 12, which is me. So the first guy is going to throw darkness. So that's his action. He's then going to move to there. This guy's going to move here. This guy's going to shoot any enemy who walks into his crossbow range. This guy's going to move to here, shoot any enemy who walks into his crossbow range. This guy's going to move to here, shoot any enemy that walks into his crossbow range. Definitely not spiders, definitely not hiding. Let me just look up some spider movement speeds.
That are definitely not there, right? This is just academic spider research.
Yeah, just purely academic spider research. You guys definitely didn't see that. Magic of editing, only the audience is going to see it. That's how this works. Those are my spiders next to the cleric.
I can see. Never mind. And just prep Spirit Guardian in dark. I'm gonna move up 5 and dodge.
What's the order on your actions?
I'm gonna dodge first, then run out.
There it is. Okay. So here's the first one. I'm going to get a 16 to hit you.
Nope.
And then the second one is going to be a 8 to hit you.
No.
So after that, we're going to go to the BlindOracle.
My official statement there.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank myself.
This is difficult because in order to get there to take a shot, I've got a dash action, but I'm not hiding at the moment, technically. Sure, let's just move up behind the fighter, still inside the darkness. Take the hide action, 17, and then take the dodge action.
AzureWolf?
Yeah, I'm like the rogue. I'm drawing a blank here.
The double stacked plate at the front is tough. It's costing an entire move action to get through you guys when you're stacked like that.
Well, we'll be getting out of the way in a moment.
Yep, not knowing what's around me. Let's move as far as we can into that darkness, I guess. Dodging. I don't. Yeah.
You got it? Al?
You said the first two have fired, right?
That's correct. The third one has not.
I don't really want to move up there to trigger, but I don't really. I think I'm going to move him just to, let's see, west of the cleric and south one. So he's got cover from that cave area there.
After that, we go to fighter.
All right. Not knowing about spiders, but being within 30 feet of some people, I'm going to go ahead and charge out, suss that ready to action,
It's an 8 to hit you. And then where are we going?
and then go up towards the nearest drow fighters. This is a good spot. Let's go ahead and take some swings. That is a 19 to hit
Connects.
for a big ol' 7 damage, and a 19 to hit for 8 damage.
That's lethal. That guy's going to drop.
Oh, hey, I'll take it. I guess I'll scoot north a little bit. Maybe I'll mess up his shot or something.
I think you wanted to wind up here to stay within that guy's range. After the fighter, it's my turn. This guy's going to hop out here because he can't see you and shoot the fighter in the back. He's going to get a 9 to hit you, fighter,
It's not going to hit.
and then dance back into there. This guy is going to walk over to there and shoot the fighter. 7 to hit you. This guy's going to go to there, pull out a short sword, and dodge. Spiders that are definitely not here. Spider's going to move a little bit and then pop out of the etherealness as a bonus action. Now you're dodging, so this is going to be at disadvantage. I'm going to get a 9 to hit you, cleric.
Nope.
Yeah, that's too bad. And this guy's going to move, jump out of the ethereal plane in that spot. He cannot see the wizard, so he has disadvantage to hit him. The wizard cannot see him, so he has advantage to hit him, which is just going to wipe normally. He's going to get a 12 to hit you.
Negative.
He's going to back up, which does not proc an attack of opportunity because you can't see him. Then the last guy is going through the ethereal plane to a point where you don't know. Those are the spiders. Cleric, top of the order.
Okay, I have a spider in front of me, and I can't walk around it.
Not so much, no.
Can I squeeze through its spot?
Nope.
Now might be an excellent time for that Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, it's gonna hit 2 of you.
He has to be able to see a person to designate them as immune from the Spirit Guardians. He cannot see either of you, therefore you would take the damage from the Spirit Guardians. It's probably not a good time to do that.
Okay, so I do have to deal with a spider. I will hit it with a first level inflicting wounds. Crit!
Yep.
3d10 turns into 6d10. 46 damage.
Well, that is most definitely lethal.
Now I'm going to try to corner that drow that casts darkness.
After the cleric is the rogue.
So there is a spider in the dark that I can't really do a whole lot about. I'm still hidden. Sure, let's pop out and shoot a drow. Like to go north. I can move to get to north and shoot it. I just need to get to the rock.
Oh, you want to go to this rock here?
Just put me next to that rock.
You will lose stealth once you hit this point.
Yeah, but that's also when I'm taking the shot at that point.
Yeah, that's smart, yeah. So you'll go to there, take the shot because you still have some concealment.
Like, we take the shot there. It's a 28 to hit
28 will hit, even with the cover.
for 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage is lethal to that guy.
And I should have enough movement to get around behind the rock and hide.
Roll it up. That was good.
26.
That'll probably hide you from a drow. After the BlindOracle is the AzureWolf.
So want to say that'll mean cast magic missile in the darkness, but I got to be able to see it.
You
as
do have to
silly
be able
as
to
it
see it.
sounds. I'm assuming I've heard kind of where it kind of moved to.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna bump into it, cast Shocking Grasp because it's a save.
It's not a save. Shocking Grasp is an attack roll, but you can roll to hit. It cannot see you, so you have advantage to hit. You cannot see it, so you have disadvantage, which is going to cancel out for a +7 or whatever you normally get.
I don't think Shocking Grasp is the way to go then. Firebolt at disadvantage, I guess. Try to claim that spider. That's a 25.
25 will connect.
12. And let's move to the northwest there, out of the darkness. We definitely want to get around that corner after seeing that there's still some drow out there.
After that, it goes to the owl.
I'm going to go aggravate that drow by the fighter for the fighter.
Fighter, your target has been aggravated.
Bonk time. We are going to hit it for a 20, dirty 20, for 11 damage. And then a dirty 20 again for 14 damage.
14 damage is lethal.
And then I will move to the wizard and rogue to cover them.
After that, we go to spiders. This drow up here is going to drop his crossbow, draw his sword, and try to stab the cleric. 16 to hit your cleric.
Nope.
This spider is going to shift into the ethereal plane rather than try to squeeze through spaces. Then he's going to where he wants to go. This spider is going to go, and then he's going to appear right behind you guys. We're going to throw the bite at... Oh, man. If I throw it at the rogue, you're going to use your reaction to uncanny dodge. If I throw it at the wizard, you're going to use your reaction to shield. I think I'm going to get more damage out of the rogue, so we're going to throw it at the rogue.
You could throw it at the fighter.
I could throw it at the fighter. I'm not going to. I'm going to get a 13 to hit.
That's going to miss.
And those are my actions. After the spiders, we're going to go to the cleric.
I'll try to... Well, I will Sacred Flame the drow in front of me. Dex 15
She's going to fail.
for 11 damage.
11 damage is lethal. He's going to drop. His spell goes with him.
And I'm going to run back towards the wizard.
Please don't take my spot.
Oh, no, I'll go back one.
Smart. Good communication. After the cleric is the blind oracle.
Drop the bow, so that's not going to be a ton of help here, and try to stab the spider. I presume I am not hidden from the spider at this point.
You presume correctly.
25 going to hit the spider?
25 will hit, yeah.
9 points of damage.
That's a lot of not very much sneak attack for having an ally adjacent.
Oh, you're right. I forget about that. Try that number again. 21 points of damage.
Anything else?
Have we seen the second spider at this point?
Seen it? No, you're aware of its existence, but you have not visually seen it. The wizard got attacked by it.
I'm debating disengaging and running behind the fighter.
You gonna do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
AzureWolf.
Wand of Magic Missile, 3 charges.
3 charges. Wow, you're gonna nuke this guy. Okay.
And the missile is for 3.
And then there's 5 of them, so it's gonna be 15 damage. That is lethal. A movement?
Yes, I think I'm going to where the rogue is, kind of up there. West, please.
After that, we go to the owl. I don't see much that the owl can do. Unfortunately, we're still on initiative. Dodge for the owl.
Yep.
Fighter.
Move to the west of the wizard, and then ready an action to attack the next enemy that appears.
Cool. So the spider's going to move to this spot, and then it's going to jump out of the ethereal plane as a bonus action and go after that rogue again. We're going to get a 14 to hit your rogue.
That will miss.
Okay, now we're going to die gloriously, or pathetically. We're about to see. LongFish, what do you got?
Sacred Flame, Dex 15.
I'm going to get a 16.
Pass. That's me.
After that, we're going to go to BlindOracle.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and stab while we're in melee. It'll be okay. 21 to hit.
Hits.
19 points of damage.
19 points of damage. So close. What's your bonus action?
Bonus action, use item, throw acid flask. But, no, I'd be swinging at disadvantage. It's not going to work.
You could do that. You could also drop the bow and draw another short sword.
Yeah, we can try. Let's try and do that. 13 to hit.
13 is exactly what you need. That is his AC.
Oh, you're kidding me. I've never two-weapon fought in 5e, by the way.
It's just the dice. You don't add your damage modifier.
4 damage.
4 points of damage is lethal, and the phase spider drops. That clears the encounter. Report hit points.
51 out of 51.
44, 44.
40 out of 43.
55 out of 57.
All right, well, I think that's going to make this quick. Any pre-rest actions?
I would like to pick up my bow.
I don't think anyone needs the whatchamacallit, Channel Divinity.
Nope.
Nope.
Hit dice that you guys are going to use during this rest. This is the last short rest, so spend them if you got them.
No.
No.
1 for 5, so I'm capped off.
My 2 remaining. 8 HP, putting me at 57.
All right, that is the bottom level of the fortress. There's a set of stairs over here which will lead to the top level of the fortress. That's the area that you have to traverse if you want to get up there. And that's where our adventurers are going to head off to next. 4 encounters down, 2 more to go before the long rest. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you'll join us next week as the adventure continues. I'm Sar Sincero, and I'll see you next time.